we have an interesting story.
How long has it been since you guys know each other?
Yeah, we've known each other for about 8 years now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Which
That's
I think
a lot in LA.
I tell a lot of people this: if you meet in LA, and then 8 years later you still fuck with that person, like on a full respect and just full like I want to be around this person.
Yeah.
That's a real friend, you know, because there's so many people you feel like you have to maintain good relationships in LA.
Yeah.
Like, let me just be cool with this person. I'm not trying to burn any bridges.
Yeah.
So when it's not like that, and it's just like we have no reason to be friends. we don't work
No
together.
one's
No, I'm
forcing
saying
us.
right.
that.
We work in completely different industries.
Yeah.
You've never done any acting for me. I've never done any music for you. We're just friends. Like there's no business between us. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's in LA of all towns. That's like a true friendship. But when we first met, we lived in the same building, and my mom was nice enough to give me her old minivan that she didn't want anymore. So I drove that 33 hours from St. Louis, Missouri to LA, and that was my car, a Ford Windstar 2003. The automatic doors, the DVD player that popped up the front, it was banging.
She was hard.
It was banging.
Hard.
So Jojo came out here and he had all these auditions, and I just thought it was so cool that you had these auditions.
Yeah.
Like you were just in passing.
Came to a couple of the auditions.
I took you to the audition
Guys are
because
real friends.
you needed a ride, and I just remember thinking it was so cool because we would just be talking and passing. And like, oh, what are you doing today? Oh yeah, like I have an audition for this movie or this thing. And one of the things was the Power Rangers. And you're like, yeah, I have an audition for Power Rangers, but I don't have a ride. I was like, oh, I'm in on this. I'll give you a ride, but I'm auditioning. That's what I told. I made him a deal.
That's a friend for sure.
I was like, we'll both I'll give you a ride to whatever audition you want to go to.
You auditioned too?
But I'm gonna audition. That was the deal. Yeah. So every audition I would take Jojo to, I would just jump in, and some of them were fun, like the Power Rangers thing. Like it kind of made sense. But there was someone that obviously you got asked to do, and the part would be reading for a black gang member right now, and I would just jump up and
What
be
the
like,
fuck?
"Yo, man, like what's up?" Like, just trying my best, just like I don't know what I'm doing. Like let's just try it out, you know?
Oh God! And here's I don't know. You've probably seen pictures of young Matt.
Yes,
but before he started like shaving his head, like he was Dave Franco.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I kind of look like Dave Franco.
I agree.
After this is that you put a side by side picture of young Matt and Dave Franco, and you got like mistaken for him.
Yeah, a couple times. I actually did a couple times.
Really?
Yeah, and
That's so
yeah.
Is that the same time? Is that the same time period though?
Huh?
Dave Franco or which is the younger brother?
Dave Franco's the younger brother.
Yeah,
He's the one.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
God, man.
But
like, do you ever think about that, sort of where you are now and like where we started?
Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up, because I want people to know you can move to LA, not really know anybody, not even have a car to get to your auditions, and just keep grinding, and then you're gonna get in a movie with Denzel and get on one of the biggest CW shows.
Heard.